Let's take a look at this. Portal is starting soon. There's a flare. I use balance, enter facing north. Tons Magi and start draining counterclockwise, because that's what we agreed upon with my DD. Once I get low or I get heavy, they turn around to block that and keep draining, finish the crystals. Again, use wings for the heavy. Protective plate, I mean. Chain a crystal for the movement speed. Wasn't required there, but it's nice sometimes if you're late. Go back to Zmaja. Now I'm looking to deliver, like I see this orb, I see there's a crystal, but I just got Leeching Shadow, so I'm waiting. I don't pick up the orb, I'm waiting. Taunt is running out, so I reapply Taunt. I'm actually taking 1 billion damage. And I grab the orb to go and deliver it before I jump up. So this is where the chain comes in handy. And you can deliver it before an explosion, usually. And this was second jump, so I don't go to Zmaja to reapply Taunt, I just grab the orb and deliver. And I've also communicated with my DD to say, hey, I take this one, you take the other. And then you go to center and taunt Monstrosity. Let's look at the next one. What is this video? Enter, draining. Drain like 4 or 5. Same start, right? You enter, taunt, start dollar draining. When you start getting lower, you get heavied. You stop draining and you do whatever you need to survive. Oh, I'm actually using lightning stuff. That's outdated. That's an old video. Remember to bash. If you have just bashed Smaja, she's not gonna channel again for a while. Not sure what the cooldown actually is, but it is at least like, I don't know, 15 seconds, maybe more than that. She's not gonna channel twice in a row. Maybe she won't channel again the whole duration. I see a nearby orb, I deliver it, chain for movement speed, and jump up. Again, this was second jump, you don't need to deliver it. I mean, you don't need to... What am I trying to say? Oh, you don't need to reapply taunt again. So I changed Manja there for more movement speed, and if you really want to push damage or like upstairs, if you really want to do the thing, what you can do is have the DD leave early. If there's like only one orb left, you can tell the DD, hey, you can go upstairs, and they can take the cone to go upstairs before portal finishes, and then you as the tank just finish delivering orbs. That's a little optimization you can do. Waiting here for the last moment, and I go into the lay portals. Okay, third clip. What do we have here? You see how I'm standing on top of portal already, just like ready to enter. I placed that blockade there to try to hit the crystal, but I accidentally hit Maja, I think. But you can like replace wall, just a little bit of extra damage if you want to help your DD. I popped that Earth Core at kind of a bad position there, because I'm going back to Zmaja. Maybe I can return to Earth Core now, after I've retaunted her. But that's a bit... yeah. I probably should have just shielded. What you want to do when you're running from one position to the other is just shield and not heal too much. I have a heavy coming at me, so I do pick up the orb, I block the heavy, and then just deliver. But you don't want to heal probably too much. You can shield while you're running, and then when you're at position, you heal. Or also heal near the center so you can keep out draining crystals. That also helps. But you want that Earth Core to be wherever you currently are. Like where you're gonna be standing and tanking Smaja. You want to place it somewhere behind you and then run away. Again, we have 2 orbs left, so I communicate with my DD. One is underneath, I say take that one, and deliver it right. if you're the one doing the callouts, I just like to say, you do this. Don't say what you're doing because that's unnecessary information. You just say, so since I was grabbing the one that was underneath and delivering it close, what I would tell to my DD is, hey, pick up that orb that's on the left and deliver it to the far crystal, to the far shard. So minimal regard information. Since flare is on me, I need to actually stay in the flare. I can't leave early in this clip. Same thing. Taunt, start yell draining. He's jumping, so I get a little bit of a break. A shield, you see I shielded there, well I still had the dot, and then I pop earthcore at the correct location. So this was done correctly. The clip before was a bit eh. Well draining. Chain for speed. While dying upstairs. We're probably just gonna finish the portal. Oh, we're not gonna get shards. We're not gonna get shards. Why did I save this clip? What is this? Maybe just maybe just for the beginning of what was happening. Yeah. Warhorn now? Why did I have that? That's so annoying. Here I was taking a lot of damage, so I just popped the potion. That's a good thing. I was getting heavied, and I didn't have enough time to do wings and heal as well, and I was at like 20% health, so what you can do is do wings and then pop a potion. And the potion will proc Earthgore if you have it. Warhorn now. It's so annoying. Why was I playing with this? Yeah, so I'm looking for orbs now. I see that one orb, but I don't see. Oh, there's a shard. So I'm like, I want to go that. You can see me running. I didn't chain. Yeah, I should have chained earlier. Should have done a chain. Another thing to be aware of is that if you look at the top right corner where my Medusa portal is, Medusa timer, you see that Zmaja is about to do another explosion. So this kind of tells me I don't really need to reapply taunt. Like, you can just go. She's probably gonna start channeling straight away. This is a very good time to deliver orbs. When you know she's jumping or when you know she's gonna start an explosion soon-ish, this is when you can deliver orb. So you just deliver, and then see the explosion is just starting now and the orb is delivered. So this is like plenty of safety. And then you jump up. The last orb. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's two. Okay. Yeah. So Slays takes one. Take the other. I should have done a chain on Smaja there instead of a taunt. I did taunt, I don't know why. Chain for the movement speed. And mess upstairs. Okay, next clip. Taunt, drain, drain, heal. I'm using lightning stuff here, so I'm taking more damage. If you're gonna be using an actual ice stuff, then you won't take that much damage. Maybe you can keep draining for longer. But generally about 5 Ela drains before you actually need to go. Turn around and like block things and mitigate damage and heal. But it also depends on how early you enter. If you enter late, you won't have as much time. Like sometimes I enter and I like need to block straight away. I go for that orb because it's nearby. So I taunt her, I stand in the orb, and I see one here. But you need to be careful. I almost missed the channel. You need to be constantly paying attention to this Smaja when that happens. I think there's an add-on that tells you when she's channeling. But I don't have it. Another orb is this one is nearby, so I just deliver it. And she's doing an explosion. And the last orb I'm probably gonna deliver, and this is the time where the DD can just leave if the cone was nearby. Even maybe before, like before the jump upstairs happens. You can tell the DD to leave if there is only one orb left. Next clip. Why isn't this trimmed? Oh my god. Imagine being prepared and professional. Okay. So, portal spawns. I entered. Don't. Now drain. Classic. Wings for the heavy. Interrupt if you need to. Continue draining. This is like very... This becomes such a... like a static rotation almost. Jump up. Balance. Jump down and look for orbs. Well, go taunt Maja first. You taunt Maja, now you look for orbs. This is risky. This is me pushing it. This is me pushing it, really. Like, this is only... This is actually what this clip I put in the original video. I didn't have the dot on me, I didn't have Leashing Shadow, so that was okay, and I had Potion ready, so that was okay. But I should have blocked the light attacks. It was a mistake I made. Should have been blocking the light attacks. Chain, because I want the orb. Slace is going for it, but I'm like, no, I want to get it. I was trying to steal it. He got it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one of you gets it. Maybe heal. Probably should have shielded before that heal, but I feel like Earthgore was overhealing so much back then that it wasn't really necessary to shield. Maybe with the current patch, well, I don't know which patch you're watching it in, but Earthcore did get nerfed. In this video it was stronger, didn't get nerfed, so maybe you will actually need to shield before healing so you get the most benefit from it. Or maybe you won't even be using Earthcore, I don't know. Meta changes. Is it the one where my DD just delivers everything? I think it is. I think it is. I think I was just kind of like... It was telling me, don't pick it up, let me. Yeah, I let him do it. Because he wanted to deliver all three for his MLG montage for how to do things. So yeah, that's how we get the DD to deliver all three orbs. Just do big deeps. Looks like we have a second DD here in this clip. Not sure if he came in as a backup or just got pulled in accidentally. Either is possible. But if you have 2 DDs, you really don't need to worry about delivering orbs. And if you're just learning how to survive, I would highly recommend you do that. Just 2 DDs, then you just like stay in his Maja, make sure she's bashed, make sure you're doing things. Surviving, essentially. You don't need to deliver orbs with 2 DDs. You don't probably even need to Ela Drain. Well, it kind of depends. You should be Ela Draining, I think. It makes things a little bit easier for the DDs if you actually drain the crystals. Got the dot. Stay in the heals. Continue Ela Draining. Magic jumps. All crystals are drained now. You can even pierce crystals. You just saw me pierce crystal there for the... Like, now I taunted. For the minor breach, so that increases damage on it a little bit further even. But just do it when you're nearby. Don't really need to do it otherwise. See an orb nearby. I wouldn't deliver far orbs unless it's completely safe. Like, unless it's... unless she's doing like a jump or something. Probably could have delivered that one, I don't know why it didn't. Maybe because I saw Slade deliver one? Yeah, Slade was delivering one, so I want to delay this probably. But yeah, delivering nearby orbs is a lot safer than delivering far orbs. See that damage is ramping up. Next clip. Next clip. Next clip. Roll now, please. Hello, what's happening? Stacking the monstrosity. Okay, fast forward. Next clip. Wings. Probably can even take less damage. I was taking 8,000 there from the wings, but there was one time where I actually just took 1,000 damage because it was like I also used Igneous Shield and Magi was probably super maimed. Go for the orb, it's nearby. You can go for it. Don't have dot, you can go for the orb. If you have the dot, then wait. That's the last orb. So this is like, I see we have delivered. Oh, he's delivering. Ah, it's kind of sad. But we delivered 2 orbs after first explosion. And this is where you just WDD leave and you wait as tank. I got flare on me. By the way, this is something that can happen. You see, I just got flare. But if you enter the portal as soon as the flare happens, then you actually don't get it. It gets placed on somebody else, I think, or cancelled completely. But you need to be very quick. Like, the reason I entered portal is because the flare appeared so late that I didn't notice it appeared. If you actually see it, that you're getting it, it might be that it might be too late. Like if you enter, if you actually get flare and you enter. Oh, this is another one from the video. If you actually get the flare and you enter, you will die. You need to be very careful about those flares. But as it's about to apply on you and you enter, then it cancels the flare. But if you already have it, if you already have the circle, it's gonna stay with you in the portal. And yeah, that's it seems to be it. Deliver the last orb, and that's all I have, folks. Thanks for watching.